spot in the semifinals. Controlled by the Tide, Labaron, Philon. They have an alley-oop set. Carl is there, but he threw it over his head, and Amori jammed it in.
Right, there's a lot on Travis Perry to stay in front of Philon in this game. Can he do it?
Nope. They seem to have figured out a way to get it to Amori.
Got to shrink the court and play a four-man zone until Amori gets back in the play.
They didn't do that. Nelson, tough shot over Williams. Aaron Stevenson into the game now for Alabama. As Sears goes reverse right hand. That is tremendous.
It's going to be a tremendous challenge for Kentucky about any time they want.
Williams, terrible pass picked off by Stevenson. They get a 3-on-1. Philon absorbs and lays it up and in.
He is fined by Brea, who's 6'8", over the top of the double team.
Sears stepped through. That's pretty. And so far, there's no answer for Mark Sears.
That's how they want to play.
And a lot of those were paint points. You saw those attempted dunks on alley-oops to Amori. Oh, what a play. Stevenson came out of that break with a drive and gets it to go.
And again, they score within the first 10 seconds of their possession. Come out of the timeout. Nados goes right with Stevenson. A little bit of a brush screen and a ball screen operated on between Nelson and
Chandler went behind his back, and Holloway was right there to rip it. That's the 5th turnover for Kentucky. Pretty move, Philon, and a finish.
He is gifted. He is absolutely gifted, and he is the best athlete on this floor right now. His ability right to get down.
Owe, difficult bounce pass, 6th turnover. And watch out, Philon and Owe. Oh my goodness, Labaron, Philon putting on a show, and down goes Owe, who may have gotten hit in the face, and there is blood. Looks like maybe the mouth. Now 5. Good dish there, Diabate too easy. Boy, they milked that clock right down to the last second.
He is so physical as a box-off guy and a screener. Sears.
Yeah, Youngblood quick 3, no. Amori a dunk.
The long arm of the law around the rim is Cliff Amori.
And that'll be a timeout for Kentucky.
Sears goes inside to come outside.
Sherrill on the roll, and instead it's Stevenson. Again, a really good three-point shooter. Stevenson knocks it down. Nelson, they will give him that shot, and they will pay for that shot.
I know he's 25% on the year from three-point. I think he's like 35% though from those corners. You got to respect his ability.
Almanor, nice play to Chandler to keep it alive. There's Williams. No foul called. It looked like he got hit on the arm, but no whistle.
I think Philon got ball.
Philon is guarding Brea. Chandler, underhand pass. Williams couldn't handle it. Kentucky's got 7 turnovers, and a nice play there by Diabate.
Alabama pressing up to take away those threes for the most part from Kentucky.
Philon followed his own shot.
He's the best athlete on the floor, right? Labaron Philon, the best athlete on the floor.
Williams, that's a turnover, and here comes Philon one-on-one with Brea. Up and in, Labaron Philon show here in Nashville.
He's not quite Colin Sexton as a freshman, but I'm telling you what, there is some comparison. The comparison is the size and the finishing ability for a young kid. In the open floor, Alabama comes up with that strip
and playing basketball.
And a good off-ball screen by Otega Owe to free Carr up for that cut.
Youngblood will rise, and he will knock it down. There's so many weapons for Alabama. Philon sizing up Andrew Carr. Now launches a 3. Spot on. Labaron Philon is having a rock star.
Side off. He's done it from day one. He really competes offensively. He really competes defensively. And over the last month, he has become a 34% three-point. He's also a terrific wide receiver and defensive back until he gave it up in the 9th grade.
And he can do this too. He's pretty good at basketball.
Kentucky just has no answer to keep this kid from getting to the rim off the bounce. None. He is just a monster. The sidestep to avoid Travis Perry. And he brings it with force and purpose. And such a...
Diabate finds the bottom, and that is the challenge in defending Alabama.
Percentage finisher at the rim. There's Diabate. Back off of me, fine. I play for Alabama.
Go time.
Well, Tamales report, Kentucky's goal is to shoot 33-point shots a game. Alabama has limited them to 11.
Strong point paint.
2-3 zone alignment. They may match man at some point within this possession.
Holloway continues to dribble, and he throws one up in the paint.
All Alabama did was turn that zone into man-to-man, letting Holloway go right at Colin Chandler.
He was not going to play tonight. Obviously, he's been ruled out, but has not been ruled out to return if they were able to win this one.
Yep.
And Holloway finishes with a three. Good pass. How about Holloway throwing it with a left hand?
I mean, guys were watching the ball instead of watching where white jerseys were breaking off from.
And Sunday will determine who ends up on that one line. That's a terrible play. Oway. He threw it right to Alabama. Watch it. No defense there, and an easy one for Diabate, and it's getting away from the Wildcats. And roll tide roll right now. Timeout, Cats.
Yeah.
And Holloway gets into his dribble mode here one more time. He goes baseline. Diabate came in. Wow, a nice job to go up and then under to lay it in.
How about the find, though, by Holloway? But Diabate, again, they cut so well. Steals, loose balls, they have different point systems for all those type plays, and he wins it more than anybody.
Diabate out of Queens, New York, and Youngblood decides, I'm going to launch a three and make it.
It's Kentucky this year.
Sears logo three. He got it. Oh, are they feeling confident?
Making about 8 or 9 a game, but they can shoot it from deep. Man, that is I know that all league everything.
He goes to his right, flips it up with the left, and there's another example of the Sears catalog.
Those deep threes, the hesitation, you have to come out because of his ability in transition, Ravi, to stop.
Sears all the way, and Alabama having its way with Kentucky.
Deep. And another hesitation and a blow by, and man, Mark Sears keeping that edge, man, for 40 minutes, regardless of what the score is. Think about this, Ravi. If Alabama wins, it'll be the first time in program history that Alabama has won 3 straight games against Kentucky. Tennessee-Auburn game tomorrow. You go back to how Tennessee played that Auburn. I think it's a 53-51 game. I mean, both teams just guarded their tails off. It's crazy.
Philon all the way to the basket, uncontested. Pope is not
Team in, according to Joe, but they're going to be in the tournament. I mean, the talk about North Carolina has to now be completely.
St. John's out of the Big East, a terrific team, got a win tonight in their tournament. Creighton knocked off the University of Connecticut, the 2-time defending national champion.
The SEC has been just absolutely special this year to cover in hoops.
That's why Oats wants him to shoot that as often as he can. They get 5 different guys in double figures. Perry follows. It's out of bounds off Kentucky.
Well, Alabama came in averaging 99 against Kentucky, and they got 99 again today.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!